The world is full of churches and religious people who believe that because they adhere to the teachings of their church and they belong to a church, that they have eternal life. But they do not obey Jesus. If we do not obey Jesus, we will not see life, and we do not have life. As Jesus also said, I read from Mark chapter 7 verse 6 and 7, and he said to them, rightly did Isaiah prophesy of you hypocrites, as it is written, this people honors me with their lips, but their heart is far away from me. But in vain do they worship me, teaching as doctrines the precepts of men. Believing like your grandfather did and like your father did cannot save you. It is the words of Jesus that will save us if we obey them. The gospel that saves is the words of Jesus. Jesus said, I read from Luke chapter 6 verse 46, why do you call me Lord, Lord, and do not what I say? Many people hold on to the doctrines of their church and onto what they believe, the way that they read the Bible. But they do not obey Jesus. Many people refuse to be baptized in water. Jesus will not excuse any disobedience. Jesus also said, I read from Mark chapter 16 verse 15, go into all the world and preach the gospel to all creation. He who has believed and has been baptized shall be saved, but he who has disbelieved shall be condemned. You need to be baptized after you have believed and repented in obedience to Jesus Christ, or else that baptism is of no value. We need to obey Jesus utterly if we want to enter the kingdom of heaven. There will be no exception. We will be judged by the words of Jesus. As he also said, and I read from John chapter 12 verse 47, if anyone hears my sayings and does not keep them, I do not judge him. For I did not come to judge the world, but to save the world. He who rejects me and does not receive my sayings, as one who judges him. The word I spoke is what will judge him at the last day. For I did not speak on my own initiative, but the Father himself who sent me has given me a commandment as to what to say and what to speak. I know that his commandment is eternal life. Therefore, the things I speak just as the Father has told me. The words of Jesus are the words of life, no other words. They are eternal life for those who obey them. Those who disobey the words of Jesus will not have life. If we want eternal life, if we want to enter the kingdom of heaven, we must utterly obey the words of Jesus. The words of Jesus were recorded in the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. Those are the words of life. And those are the words by which we will be judged. Do not disregard the words of Jesus. You will regret it for eternity. Obey Jesus and live. He is the way and the truth and the life. His words are eternal life for those who obey them. And those who disregard them will perish. May Jesus bless you.